cast as a lady who lunches on the movie Trainwreck, starring Amy Schumer and Bill Hader. I know, I know. I promised myself I would never do extra work again. I lied. My unemployment claim is running out, and when it's gone, I can't sign up for another 4 months. My work with William Hurt has come to a close for now. I'm a bit concerned. How are you going to pay your bills? I know. I know. So an extra casting calls asking if I'm available to work and they know how to sell these jobs. It's inside the Plaza Hotel, upscale lunch. It should be an easy 2 long days. This means overtime, which is the only way to make money on these jobs. I'm like a battered woman returning to her abusive husband. Sure, I don't want to do the job, but I need the money. Besides, how bad can it be? It's only 2 days. I go to my wardrobe fitting, pull out my mother of the bride lavender silk suit and a simple black sheath dress. They like choices, and one of the reasons I get booked is because I give good wardrobe. Over the years, I've collected suits, dresses, jackets, shoes, none of which I'd be caught dead wearing in my real life. The wardrobe mistress glances at my clothing choices. Oh, she scurries away like a squirrel, searching for nuts, and returns with a gorgeous cream-colored Chanel skirt suit. Oh, oh. This is a size 6. I wear an 8. On a good day, put it on. I do as I'm told. These wardrobe people can be really bossy and intimidating. Oh, wow. This is really snug. I I have to suck in my belly, pull the zipper up on this too tight straight skirt. Oh my God, I can barely breathe. You look fantastic. Jacket. I cram myself into the too tight jacket, button it up, shoes. I pull my sensible black pumps out. Oh no, 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 no. Those won't do. You need shoes. What size? 10. She rushes out of the dressing room, returns with 4-inch cream-colored heels, size 9. They're beautiful. Oh, wait. These are a 9. I wear a 10. Put them on. Like one of the wicked stepsisters and Cinderella, I squeeze my feet into these contraptions. Well, yeah, they're really too small. I can't walk in these. I broke my foot a couple of years ago. You look marvelous. She's oblivious to my pain and suffering. You'll be fine, I tell myself. It's only 2 days. The next morning, I arrive at the Plaza Hotel, follow the signs to holding, enter through the side entrance on Central Park Cell. The hired help isn't allowed to go through the front doors on Fifth Avenue. Once in holding, I sign in. I'm sent directly to hair and makeup, or the works as it's referred to in TV film lingo. There's over 100 extras packed in this room. I stand in long lines waiting my turn as the PA screams over and over again. If you haven't been seen by hair and makeup, get in line, go directly to hair and makeup, get in line now. This kid is getting on my last nerve. As soon as I sit in the chair, the makeup woman begins berating me. Your eyelashes are too thin. What kind of mascara are you using? I'm not sure. It's I don't know. It's organic. It's crap. Don't use it again. Get some eyelash thickening serum. Someone got up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. I want to go, really, lady? My eyelashes are too thin. Really? For your information, I worked with Academy Award winner William Hurt. He said I was the smartest person in the room. The hair person straightens my hair with a round brush and hair dryer set to blowtorch mode. I'm waiting for my scalp to burst into flames. At least she didn't berate me. I do have thick hair. Ah, I hate being here. Why did I accept this gig? Oh, right, the money. I slink back to my tiny plastic chair, my tiny plastic chair that sits in a long row of tiny plastic chairs in a large room filled to overflowing with long rows of tiny plastic chairs. When I sit, the skirt of my Chanel suit hikes up. The waistband pinches my skin. The jacket pulls tight against my chest like I'm an overgrown Alice. I I feel like a squished bug on a windshield. 2 days only. Fine, you'll be. I dig through my bag, pull out my copy of The Death of the Liberal Class, The End of Literacy, and the Triumph of Spectacle by Pulitzer Prize winning author Chris Hedges. I try to distract myself by reading. It's so depressing to focus on the fact that the American people have been sold out to corporations and oligarchs by our representatives and the institutions that were put into place to serve and protect us. I can't. I just can't. Ugh. I stuffed the book back into my bag. I've done this mind numbing background work for years. I look around the room, crammed full of extras. I'm filled with dread. Why? Why is my life so effed up? How did I go from working with Academy, Emmy, Tony Award winners to being a big zero in a sea of other big zeros? I'm going crazy. Not stir crazy, like send me to Bellevue crazy. I close my eyes. The din in the room is like a soft roar. I long to be in my PJs, sitting on my bed in my quiet apartment, sipping hot green tea with lemon, doing research for William Hurt. Jill, what? The person behind me. They called your name. Oh, okay, okay. Thanks. I gather my too small cream heels, pull down my too tight Chanel skirt and jacket. Line up single file at the door. Line up single file at the door. I'm going to kill this annoying PA. I join the circle being inspected by one of the wardrobe ladies who scolds me like I'm in grammar school. Put your shoes on. The wardrobe lady missed her calling. She ought to be a correction officer at Rikers. Oh, I hold on to the arm of the guy standing next to me, cram my feet into the shoes. Ay, ay, ay. Oi, they seem to have shrunk since the first time I put them on. She gives us one final once over before nodding her disdainful approval. We're led into the wide hallway. I limp my way behind the other extras until we reach set. The massive white double doors open to reveal a huge, elegant dining room with large crystal chandeliers dripping from the ceiling. Archways with columns line the perimeter of the room. This elegant space is known as the Grand Ballroom. This is old world New York glamour at its best. This is where Truman Capote held his famous black and white ball on November 28th, 1966, the party of the century. Here's Capote with his guest of honor, Katharine Graham, then publisher of the Washington Post. This is iconic old world New York opulence. The PA motions for me to sit at a table with three other ladies who lunch. Hi, hello, hi. We exchange some pleasantries. The table is covered with a white linen tablecloth that hangs almost to the floor. I slip my toes out of those size nines. Out of nowhere, another wardrobe Nazi. Put your shoes on now. Oh, why? Why? No one can see my feet. They're under the table. Put them on. I squish my feet back into the too tight instruments of oppression, like a masochist with a shoe fetish. Where do they find these sadists? When I was working with William Hurt, he asked me, "Aren't you angry?" Uh, no. If I were you, I'd be really angry. You have all this talent, and it's ignored. Well, I mean, being angry, it wouldn't do me any good. You know what? Right now, I'm angry. I want to jump up, grab this smug wardrobe lady by the throat. You try squeezing your feet into these torture chambers. For your information, I did all the research for William Hurt when he played Hank Paulson in the HBO film Too Big to Fail. He was nominated for an Emmy, so there. Oh my God. Somehow, I managed to make it through the first day. Fine, you'll be one day more only. Day two, we're in the lobby making crosses. No big deal until my back, oh, oh, oh no, oh no, seizes up. Oh, it's these stupid shoes. The pain shoots down my legs. Oh, my back goes into spasms. Ah, I'm unable to straighten up. Oh no, I hobble over to a PA, not the crazy one yelling, but a different PA. I go, excuse me. I'm really sorry to bother you. My back went into spasms and I think it's the shoes. They're too small. Is there any way you could hide my feet? I'm old enough to be this kid's mother. He takes pity on me. Oh, yeah, here. Take off your shoes. Stand behind the table. Lean against the wall. Thank you so much. I remove my shoes, hide them under the table, lean against the wall, close my eyes. Oh, breathe into the pain. For some reason, this reminds me of when I worked on the film Meet Joe Black. The film was way over budget, hemorrhaging money, and they have to pay their star, Brad Pitt, $1 million for every additional day they go over his contract. How do I know this? One of the producers, he did Son of a Woman, Ordinary People, the TV show Medium. I know him because I know his current girlfriend, and she's a friend of mine. She introduced me to him. Well, he's pacing around, mad as a hatter. He's agitated, sweating. He comes up to me. Who do I have to to get off this picture? I mean, it makes sense he'd confide in me. I have no power. I can't fire him or destroy his career. So when he asked me, who do I have to get off this picture? Hmm. Oh, that would be you. Now I ask myself the same question. Who do I have to to get off this picture? The answer comes back. That would be you, as in me. If clothes make the woman, the Chanel suit no longer fits. I can't do this work anymore. All the signs are here, staring me in the face. I push them all away. So now I can't walk. I'm in excruciating pain, leaning against a wall, unable to straighten up. Come on. There are no accidents. Everything happens for a reason. My job is to learn the lesson and move on. And the universe has been trying to get my attention for a few years, but I ignored the inner guidance. I've been injured on set more than once. Let's see, I had a brain syncope, was hospitalized, had a broken foot. Did I listen? No. Come on, of course not. I refuse to learn the lessons, so it comes back around, only bigger, until I get it. I got it. Time to move on. I can't do this work anymore. I give up. Surrender, Dorothy. A week later, I'm in my living room with my new shredder I bought off eBay. Like a maniac, I shred 15 years of movie call sheets and pay vouchers. The shredder keeps jamming, and I'm like a mad scientist. I clean out all the debris of the blades with pliers and tweezers and let it sit for a couple of hours until it completely cools off so I can resume my shredding. It takes me an entire week to complete this task. I take the 12 plastic fairway bags of shreds from my former life down to the basement so the super can dispose of them. Next, my closet. The scene of the crime. Oh, yikes. I pull out dozens of business suits, 2 black suits, navy suit, brown, camel, olive, gray silk, eggplant. Oh, yeah, it's hard to get rid of the eggplant. I put it back just in case. I also keep the navy suit. You never know when you might audition for the part of a lawyer or judge. I pull out all the jackets and blazers, the navy wool, beige linen, houndstooth, Glen plaid, stuff them into garbage bags. I pull out all those Perry Ellis high heels I paid a fortune for that pinch and bind my feet like I'm a geisha in training. I pull out the navy, top, black suede, dove gray, and put them along with all those confining, nondescript, uptight clothes, all those detective looks I wore to solve all those fake cases, all the upscale party clothes I wore to pretend galas with my faux husbands in tow and stuff them all in garbage bags. I call the Salvation Army, arrange a pickup. I feel liberated. Yeah, but nauseous. Like, like I've been released from prison with no money, no job, no place to live, and no voting rights. When I get the occasional call or text to do extra work, it's tempting. You need the money. You're gonna be homeless. Your unemployment won't last forever. I know who you are. You're my ego, trying to protect me. I appreciate it. But you're not helping. You can stand down. I ask myself, will this job bring me joy? No, one day at a time. Today I'm okay. Today I have everything I need. My job is to trust, remain calm, stay open to new possibilities, allow the universe to provide. When your dance card is full, nothing new can manifest. Like my 300-pound Freudian therapist, Dr. Rubin, used to say, Jill, if you'll eat shit, why would anyone bother to feed you steak? That'll be $95. Oh my God. All righty. Thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for being here. I so appreciate all your love and support of the channel. And be sure to like, subscribe if you haven't already. It's free, and hit the notification button. Leave your questions and comments below. It really helps the channel. And I love reading and responding to all your comments. All right, special shout out to everyone who bought me a coffee, or a special thanks. Kevin K, Randy Land. I think that's how you pronounce it. The A's are missing. JP Page, Ellen Bean. Thank you guys so much. And to all my monthly subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. To all my new subscribers, old subscribers, thank you so much. Means the world to me. Okay, questions for you guys. Have you ever stayed in a job or situation that no longer fit you? And what finally made you leave? 2, if you could walk away from one thing holding you back right now, what would it be? It's a good question. What would it be? Oh, I think it would be any worn out, useless beliefs that I have lingering that no longer serve me. That's what I think. All right, let's have your comments. Because last week, let's see, I asked about what would you tell your younger self? So I got some good answers. All right, so this is from Command the Room. If I could tell my younger self one thing, it would be to never criticize anyone or anything. Observe and learn instead. Yeah, it's really good. I like that. All right, here's another one. What would I have told? Oh, this is from Sharon A. What would I have told my younger self? Just one thing I can think of. Tap the power of focusing on the glass half full instead of half empty. All the blessings there are instead of all the lacks and imperfections. The secret to happiness. I wish I could convey to my daughter. Alas, one must learn this for oneself. I know that's so true. My mother used to tell me things, and I'd be like, what does she know? Now I go, oh yeah, she knew a lot. Oh, okay. This one is from Allison Y. I would tell my younger self, speak up, you're smarter than these people. That's true. That's very true. Oh, she says, before I forget, did your dad ever see or read The Great Santini? Then she put, I bet you did. Yes. The Great Santini, I don't know if I read the book first or saw the movie first. I did both. And I was so blown away by that. It just so touched me because military family, 4 kids, one, it was just, did they have 4 kids? I don't remember. It might have been only the two. Oh, yeah, they did. But it's like the 2 older kids and then the other 2, which are like afterthoughts, basically. I loved it so much. And I mentioned it to my dad and I said, you might want to watch that movie or read the book. And it's actually what brought us back together. And I love that what you said here, Allison. I remember Pat Conroy saying that eventually his dad went to book signings with him and enjoyed the attention. It helped them heal a little. Oh, I didn't realize, maybe I did, but I must have forgotten that This was really autobiographical for Pat Conroy. I love all his books. Great writer. If you haven't read them, you might want to. Okay, this is from Winky Blink. I thought this was interesting. She said, when things go wrong in my life, I get exasperated. Always felt I could drama my way through hard times, be a street, Keaton, a field, but I didn't. My mom always said I was a drama-filled child. I'd uttered to myself, I should have been an actress, play acting my way through life. After hearing your stories, I don't think I have your courage. Nope, I don't. Said your general dad gave you gumption. Yes, he did give me gumption, even though at the time I didn't know that's what he was doing. But yeah, totally. The Colonel. Yes. Oh, this is a really, I like this question. This is from LMJ Author. Okay. I look forward to watching your Sunday video. Thank you. All right. This is the question. I have a tendency to go back to what I know and what is familiar to me when I face challenges that are hard. Have you ever been tempted to go back to a job like the one you had at Color Direction? All the time. I think, but I never do. I don't go back because because I remember reading, I think in college, Thomas Wolfe's book, You Can't Go Home Again. And that just always, I don't remember anything about the book, but I remember that. I always felt like you can't go back. You have to keep moving forward. I don't know if that's true or not. It seems to have been my path in life. But what I did instead was I would stay way too long. I knew the marriage wasn't working. I knew the job wasn't working, but I stayed there until I got kicked out. Because that's what happens. If you stay too long at the fair, the universe, you're going to get fired. Something's going to happen. So I totally get what you're talking about. It's not easy. So many times I wanted to go back to my husband. I'd be like, oh, I should just go back. It'd be so much easier. The pain would stop. Or, oh, if I could go back to that color forecasting job where I made all that money, my life would be so much easier, which is probably true. But oh, okay. So Wayne J. Oh, yes, he says the Mary Tyler Moore show was set in Minneapolis, not New York City. I know that, but I think I flipped it to that girl, which I liked that girl, but I liked Mary Tyler Moore much better. I just got a little confused there. All right. So he says his favorite show was Roseanne because it reminded him of his family. That was a great show. He says parents had 5 children living on one salary. Wow. We had 4 kids. Well, we had 5, lost one, so 4. Father was blue collar worker. We all got one big toy for Christmas. Us kids never asked for much. One thing we did have was plenty of love. We laughed a lot in my family. Lori Metcalf and Roseanne reminded me of my sisters. They would argue and later hug. Then he says, like I said before, you should be a life coach. Oh, Wayne, I have to tell you, I got my ticket to see Lori Metcalf in, what is it, Little Big Ridge Road. I went to the box office yesterday because you don't have to pay the fees, which are like $20 now. So I got my ticket. I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. Excited. It'll be so great. She's so great. And the play is great. I'm telling you. All right. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. So I'll just spell it. Nekoti. Oh, I know what. I like this comment that they made because I'm feeling this way too. Those jobs you didn't get, or all those times you felt passed by, maybe it's because this is what you were meant to be doing, telling your story instead of someone else's story. However, you had to walk the gauntlet to find yourself able to be in these moments to tell the tale. I salute you. I salute you too. Thank you so much. I really like that. I like that a lot. Thank you. Because we all have a purpose. It's not always what we think it's going to be. And our life doesn't go the way we think it's going to be. At least mine sure didn't. But yeah, so everybody has a different route. All roads lead to wherever. Life is a box of chocolate and a process and a learning. I really feel it's about learning our lessons and keep moving forward and just keep going. All right, what else? There was one other. Oh, the skincare. I've used so many different. I'll have to do that on a different one. This is from Dancing Queen because I don't have this stuff with me. I mean, I have it with me, but it's in the bathroom or whatever. But yeah, okay, I'll do that later. Okay, you guys. I think that's it. It seems like there was something else, but I don't remember what it was. All right. Okay. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. I guess that's it. I'll see you next week. I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Wasn't that from Hill Street Blues? Isn't that what they always be safe out there? Okay, you guys, I love you. Take care, and I will see you next week. Ciao. Keep the faith.